All right, thumb pain. Many people will experience thumb pain, not so much here, but oftentimes right by the wrist at this joint right here.
And the good news is you can self treat this easily and in a hurry.
That's right. All right, there's a very good reason this joint of the thumb gets very sore. It's because it takes an awful lot of force with gripping, twisting, any activity you do with your hand. So
The pain is likely associated in this
Mhm.
area with arthritis, and it's common from overuse, and it's normally on your dominant hand.
That's right. All right, let's take a close look at this joint that can create so much pain. You really do not want to use your thumb or hand. It's right here, the CMC joint. We've got this bone, and you can see there's not a great deal of movement here, but as you get wear and tear on that joint from arthritis or maybe some bone spurs, oh, can it cause pain? Or if it subluxes a little bit, in other words, it kind of pulls out a joint, and that's good because we can usually get it back in, causing the pain to go away quickly. All right, so if your thumb is so sore that it just hurts to move it and it's very tender, you may need to put a brace on. It doesn't matter what type, anything that you can find that you can put on and it's going to support the wrist, because that's where this joint is, it's close to the wrist, and it just reminds you to protect it and it limits motion. Another option you can do is get some Coban tape. It stretches, it does not stick to your skin, but it does stick to itself. I got to admit, taping your hand is not easy to do. If you have problems with it, just go buy a brace, but it is real custom. And you know what you do is you just work it back like this. I suggest the wider tape. Mike has the narrower 1 inch. And you simply rip it, oh, like that, and it'll stay on. Don't get it too tight. It does a nice job of supporting.
The first technique to treat this issue is massaging what's called the thenar eminence. So it's kind of the muscular area around your thumb here. It's a big, beefy muscle belly, considering it's just in your hand. But you just kind of dig in there and move around. Whatever area is tender, some people might be more down here, some people might be more on the front of their hand. I like to kind of pinch and just move around. Mine doesn't hurt, but oh, I feel that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you've got tight, sore muscles, maybe some knots in those muscles, you will feel it, and it's one of those things that should hurt, but hurt so good. And when you're done, have a result of a better feeling thumb. Now, if you do this and you find that this hand is sore and this thumb is sore, and you're getting nothing but you're getting good results here, but you're causing pain in this hand. A real nice option is if you happen to have a massage gun that reciprocates. Oops, that came right out. It's meant to do that. This is a ball head, and there's actually a number of heads you can get with these massage guns. This is our Q2. It has 5 heads. For this particular treatment, I would recommend either this round one, maybe that one, or possibly this bullet head, because the nice thing about this bullet head in this situation, and you use whatever works best for you, is you can get into that thenar eminence. So what we're going to do is get this thing going, and I'm going to work it here, and you got a nice grip for the other hand, so you're not going to get sore muscles there. Now you can change the intensity simply by changing. This is much more aggressive than this. You're probably going to start out sideways, work it here, work in the palm here, sideways, and you can work right into that muscular belly. That works really well. You're not going to get down here on the joint because you're just going to beat that joint up and irritate it and get sore and maybe say bad things about me. So we don't want to do that for sure. And you can do the other parts of the hands as well. The nice thing about having one of these is you can use any part of your body, particularly with all the heads. So it's a very powerful gun, but in this case it works because you can really control the intensity in a low level.
And the last treatment option, now, if this feels good, it's for you. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. You're actually going to perform some traction on the phalanx here. So you're going to grab down by the joint and you're going to pull away from it, and you can kind of move it around. You can also move your wrist. Just do what feels good.
Right. So again, this is that when I mentioned the joint is subluxed or actually out of joint a little bit. This is a technique I use. It's very similar to this, a little more simple. I simply took my thumb on top of that phalanx. I pushed down and I pulled like I'm pulling the skin away from that joint. So you're pushing down and you're pulling. You can see the skin be distracted, And I did this, and it actually, the pain went away from about a level 7 down to a level 1 or 2. And I worked this a little bit that evening. The next day it was gone, and it's still gone. And that's one of the things that motivated me to do this video again. Mike, you got anything to say?
Who knew the pull my finger joke could become useful?
Good luck. Thumbs up, huh?
Thumbs up.